If the freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent we may be led, like sheep to the slaughter. There is nothing which can better deserve your patronage than the promotion of science and literature. Knowledge is in every country the surest basis of public happiness. We should not look back, unless it is to derive useful lessons from past errors, and for the purpose of profiting by dearly bought experience. The foolish and wicked practice of profane cursing and swearing is a vice, so mean and low that every person of sense and character detests and despises it. True friendship is a plant of slow growth, and must undergo and withstand the shocks of adversity before it is entitled to the appellation. Let us with caution indulge the supposition that morality can be maintained without religion. Reason and experience both forbid us to expect that national morality can prevail in exclusion of religious principle. My observation is that whenever one person is found adequate to the discharge of a duty, it is worse executed by two persons, and scarcely done at all if three or more are employed therein. Having now finished the work assigned me, I retire from the great theater of action. Bad seed is a robbery of the worst kind, for your pocketbook not only suffers by it, but your preparations are lost, and a season passes away unimproved. If we desire to avoid insult, we must be able to repel it. If we desire to secure peace, one of the most powerful instruments of our rising prosperity, it must be known that we are at all times ready for war. I beg you, be persuaded that no one would be more zealous than myself to establish effectual barriers against the horrors of spiritual tyranny and every species of religious persecution. Being no bigot myself to any mode of worship, I am disposed to indulge the professors of Christianity in the Church that road to heaven which to them shall seem the most direct, plainest, easiest, and least liable to exception. Experience teaches us that it is much easier to prevent an enemy from posting themselves than it is to dislodge them after they have got possession. I have no other view than to promote the public good, and am unambitious of honors not founded in the approbation of my country. Overgrown military establishments are, under any form of government, inauspicious to liberty, and are to be regarded as particularly hostile to republican liberty. A slender acquaintance with the world must convince every man that actions, not words, are the true criterion of the attachment of friends. There can be no greater error than to expect, or calculate, upon real favors from nation to nation. It is an illusion which experience must cure, which a just pride ought to discard. Nothing can be more hurtful to the service than the neglect of discipline, for that discipline, more than numbers, gives one army this superiority over another. Lenience will operate with greater force in some instances than rigor. It is therefore my first wish to have all of my conduct distinguished by it.